Good morning! This is a fun sales tip. You ready? I want you to become a nuisance. What a great word. A nuisance. See, where this came from was I was on the phone about 6 months ago with a Canon executive, and she said, I've got 2 or 3 sales reps at Canon who really are a nuisance. They've just been all over me for marketing information and for dates and for education and for all kinds of information. And one day, she said, I looked up those reps and I realized that they were amongst our most successful salespeople. And suddenly, they weren't as much of a nuisance. And that thought really stuck with me. I thought, maybe it's important then to be a nuisance. Be a nuisance to your boss and say, hey, are there any accounts that we've got that are house accounts that maybe we think we can get more business out of them? I want those accounts. Are there any trade shows coming up that I could go to? Are there any educational opportunities that I could go to? Become a nuisance to your boss. And what about your vendors, paper vendors? What educational information do they have? Find out. Become a nuisance. And what about your maybe your digital equipment vendor? They've got applications and they'll give them to you, but you've got to ask. You've got to raise your hand and become a nuisance and say, where are they? And if they say, I'll get back to you, say when. And then you call them to make certain they get back to you. Become a nuisance. The other thing I think is industry experts, guys like me. Why are we not connected on LinkedIn? Or what about the trade associations? What about the users groups, maybe for your inkjet or like Canon, your inkjet, or maybe your toner-based digital products? Become a nuisance. There's lots and lots, and I mean thousands and thousands of opportunities that you could benefit from, but you have to ask for it. You don't know what you don't know, so find out what's out there, and then use that persistency that you've got inside you, which is one of the reasons why you're in sales, to get access to this information. Because if you become a nuisance like that and you apply that diligence, you might not win any popularity contests, but you will drive a new car. You will become successful. You will make a lot of money. You will become the top salesperson in your company. It's not a popularity contest. So unless you need everybody to like you, become a nuisance and become successful. Have a great selling week.